little bit for all of you to join. And when we are all here, we can begin with the daily practice. Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. I see first people are joining, which is fantastic. We're about to do the practice. Let's just wait another moment until more people join us. Meanwhile, please take the most comfortable position for you. The best one is where you can lean against something and completely relax. And close your eyes. For a moment, just watch your breath. And when I say watch, that means you're not really controlling it, you're not forcing it, you're not making it shorter or longer. You're simply witnessing the breath, eyes closed. So what's your breath like right now? And relax the center of your head. Relax your face. Relax the shoulders, the chest. Relax your torso and relax your belly. Take a deep breath in through the nose and sigh out through the mouth. Another deep inhale and sigh. With maybe some sound, entirely up to you. And now just continue watching your breath, breathing through the nose, face and body relaxed. This is your moment, nowhere to go, no need to do anything, no need to follow any thoughts even. So realize that you're not your breath as you're watching your breath, witnessing it more than forcing. And also hear the sound of the breath, understanding that you're not the sound, you're not any other sounds around you. You're not any feelings or sensations in the mind and body. You're simply witnessing the breath, and you're becoming more and more aware that everything that is witnessed, everything that is perceived, it cannot be you. Breath is there, and you are realizing that you're not your thoughts, so let them just come and go, come and go. And you understand that nothing that is in your mind is you. And the mind itself, it's not you. You can observe your thoughts, you can observe the memories of the past, you can see in the mind any pictures of the future, and you understand that you're not your imagination, you're not your thoughts, you're not your memories, you're not your future or past, you're not your beliefs or any concepts that are in your mind. None of it is you. The breath is witnessed as much as everything else is witnessed right now. You hear the sound of your breath, any other sounds around you. You watch the thoughts, but you don't go into conversation with any of them. You are witnessing the feelings. If there is a feeling or emotion arising in you, you can simply witness it. You don't have to get emotionally involved with it. So you can say, there is a thought, there is an emotion, there is a memory witnessed in the spaciousness of what I am. So you're consciously witnessing everything that is arising in you, around you, within you, what is in the mind and body, what is in the space. And there is a peace as well. There is a silence as well, even though sometimes the mind tries to drive you mad. There is a silence and peace always in the same presence of what you are. So that presence is there, and that presence is allowing you to stay in the moment of now, where everything could be witnessed. It is witnessed, and you are dissociating yourself with anything, because if you're witnessing something, that you can't not be that. So you're not your breath, you're not the sound of it, you're not your thoughts, you're not your memories, you're not your past, you're not your future. You're not any expectations or any visions in the mind. You're not the whole belief structure of what you are or who you are. You're not the mind itself, and you're not the body. Everything is witness. The body is witness. If you open your eyes, you can see there is a body when you look down at yourself, and you also understand that you're not your name. You're not your education. You're not your weight, size, shape. You're not the numbers on the scales. The breath is just happening through the nose. You're still aware of it. And you are aware of all. But you're not attached to anything. So I want you for a moment to detach yourself from the image that you hold on a daily basis of yourself. How do you imagine yourself? There is a certain picture of yourself always. When you think of yourself, there is a picture and there is an emotion, the feeling actually attached to it. So detach yourself from the image that you hold in your mind. And you feel more free as you detaching from everything that you are not. You're getting closer and closer to the essence of what you really are. And right now you are very, very conscious. You are an infinity of consciousness. You are the eternal being. And in that background of observing everything, of witnessing everything, and knowing of the existence, so knowing of that being that you are, that I am, is always there. I am is the kind of background knowing of existence. And while you're conscious of everything that you perceive, you also understand that you are beyond all that is perceived right now in the consciousness. You are an awareness, and the awareness is prior even to being. So in the consciousness, the feeling of I am resides. And that could be witnessed, that could be observed. And you are feeling it. It's kind of state of peace, state of silence, state of equanimity, but you know that you are formless, timeless, spaceless, something that is undescribable. You're simply breathing in and out through the nose, nothing for you to do, and you don't need to grasp it all intellectually. No need for that, because the mind is always going to explain, and this and that, I need to understand it. This is where we go beyond intellectually understanding through the mind by experiencing directly what you are. So keep witnessing the breath, keep witnessing everything that is happening in the mind and body, and know that none of it is you. Breathing in and out, in and out, in and out. Excuse me. Understand that even consciousness comes and goes. When you wake up in the morning, you become conscious of your body, right? When you go to sleep, you're not conscious of it anymore. But the awareness is the background of everything, and it remains always as it is. Breath is there, you simply exist, and it's a certain way of thriving. Just knowing that you exist is already beautiful in itself. Knowing it, feeling it, being it, clearly understand that you're way beyond the shape and form of a human being that you are imagining to be for the sake of the game of life. And of course, the game is super, super beautifully designed. So you feel the body and you believe that's what I am. And some people are so attached to body that they feel certain heaviness when they go into meditation or certain practices. They say, oh, I felt so heavy. And people who are more having this understanding of what they are, they feel lightness because the body does not weigh on them anymore. They perceive themselves beyond the body, so the feeling, that state of who they are, it's more felt as a lightness, as a freedom, as spaciousness, perhaps, vastness. So don't worry, doesn't matter where you are, as long as you're still witnessing everything and you don't get involved into the mind and I converse with you, negate with anything I'm saying. There is no need to understand it. Just simply be. Be present here and now and breathe. That's it. Just breathing in and out through the nose. Enjoy. Enjoy that moment. No force, no control. No need to prove anything. No need to argue. No need to convince yourself or anybody else. No need to sail anything or do any work. Just breath and the witness, which is you on some level, like this self, the higher self, let's call it, and the moment. Beautiful. 3 beautiful things. And you're completely free. No stress, no worries, no anxiety, no depression. Because when you don't take yourself as a body, you cannot experience all of those. You cannot even fear, because fear is always related to survival of the body. All the issues that the mind creates is about the body and your relation with the world, the people around you, the salary, the work, the family. But when you realize that you're not the body and mind, everything else has gone. No need to worry, no need to overthink, no need to know the answers for everything or anything. So feeling what you are and being that what you are in that reality that is beyond that reality we exist, beyond that dimension that we are as a mind and body. I want you to do the practice, the unity practice with me, as always, today. I hope you're feeling light. I hope you're feeling well. Just by being and doing nothing, you cannot unbe. You are just already that being. And it feels absolutely fantastic. I hope you can feel the same, like this, delicious state. And you can go even beyond that state. My guru says, don't stay in that indulgence, just go beyond that, because you are awareness beyond that. And of course you can go even further. You can shift being the absolute. And I think where we are right now is good enough. So being that one consciousness that is conscious of everything and also of itself, in the way you realize that what you are, you can feel it, you know it, you sense it. More probably than feeling, it's like a sense of being. And let's amplify the vibration of love and kindness many, many times over. Let's do it 1,000,000 times over. Notice the body is still breathing. You're present. You're always where, will be, and are. And it's already a relief. You'll never die as what you are. The body will die at some point, but you will not. So, being that consciousness, I want you to amplify the vibration of love and kindness 10,000,000 times over. And just continue amplifying that vibration of love and kindness so you can feel the body that still exists in the dimension of where it's placed. It begins vibrating that beautiful high vibration of love and kindness, and it feels really amazing. You can feel tingling sensation in your fingertips. You feel that you emanate light, the body does. Now let's amplify it 100,000,000 times. Body breathes in and out, there is no force to it, and you're feeling, wow, there is another shift which is much bigger than the one prior to it, and it's like, woof, absolutely gets you high and gets you higher and higher and higher, and you are a higher being, your highest self. So it's okay for you to feel high, and there is no need for specific drugs. You just can get high on being what you are. Isn't it beautiful? and just keep amplifying the vibration of love and kindness many, many times over. Let's go higher. Let's get to 1 billion times and feel that vibration in your aura. In every energy field, we've got chakras around the body. So there's 7 basic, and it begins from the root, from the base of your spine up to the 7th chakra, right on the top of your head. Some people say we have more chakras, but I think we're satisfied with definitely for 100% knowing we having 7. And all of those 7 are vibrating now the highest possible frequency, like they've been harmonized by this delicious, beautiful vibe of love and kindness, and every chakra is now balancing itself and coming back to harmony, and you feel better and better and better. And now just realize that many people on this planet Earth are doing the same practice, and each of them realize themselves as one unified consciousness. And as one unified consciousness, they amplify the vibration of love and kindness. And you, as one unified consciousness, you go through each of these people and amplify the vibration of love and kindness many, many times over. And you can feel that expansion is even more powerful. It gets higher and higher and higher. It just keeps multiplying itself, and it goes in a loop. It goes all the way from consciousness through every person, through you, from all the people who are doing this practice, and back to consciousness. So we have created an amazing field of love and kindness. I hope you can feel it now. And it's the time to invite the people we love. Think of your parents, grandparents, other family members, siblings, cousins, aunties, uncles. Think of your friends. Just call in their names. And more people joining us. So think of who else would you like to invite here today? Who are you grateful for in your life? And let's invite people who we don't necessarily like. It's more challenging, usually, but not for those who are practicing with me since the beginning. So think of all the names of people you have had an argument with, people who triggered you, people who diminished you somehow, criticized you perhaps in the past. I had a teacher who bullied me when I was going to college in Poland, and I had her coming in my dreams, even in my 40s. It was really, really, until not long, I just completely stopped dreaming about her. So it might be someone that you also like been bullied by somebody, and yeah, let's invite them into this field. I doubt that the teacher is still alive, but I'm inviting her, and I send her lots and lots of love. I'm completely over that. And let's think of more people and get them into this field. Who is that you're not talking to recently or since a few years? Think of your family members, think of your ex-partners, ex or current bosses, colleagues, ex or current friends, people that you, when you see, you don't want to talk to and you walk across the road. I know people do that sometimes. And that's okay. Let's invite them into this field, and so they can also be showered in love and kindness and everything that needs to be resolved. It is being resolved right now. Just breathe in simply through the nose. If any emotions are rising when you called in these people, that's okay to feel those emotions. It happens. If you don't feel ready to forgive, that's also okay. There is no force for it, no pressure. Breathing in and out, let's call just few more people. Who is it going to be, this lucky person? Think of your teachers, professors, people who triggered you when you were driving. You don't need to know their names, just think of a situation and that car and the person in the car. You're doing a great job. Let's just, for one more second, remain in here. Feel the field already rearranged everything in the body, in the mind, in the heart for you. And the heart is so full of love and kindness. There is no lower energies could be anyhow entering, which is fantastic. It's so delightful. It's so freeing you from the past, freeing you from any expectations, freeing you from any blocks. Beautiful. Let's invite all the animals into this field and all the living beings. Think of birds, insects, creatures in the oceans, rivers, lakes. Breathing through the nose, notice that something has already changed in the mind and body. You're so calm, you're so relaxed, you're full of love. There is lots of harmony and balance within you, happening all by itself. And it's downloading, it's kind of rooting deeply into every level of your emotional, physical bodies, into your subconscious mind, into your psyche. It's remaining with you everywhere you go, that peace that comes from love and kindness and not having an internal conflict with anybody remains. And also forgive yourself and give yourself lots of love and kindness. Take a deep breath in and a big sigh out. If anything you want to let go, release through the mouth. Be kind to yourself. Be nice. Choose beautiful words. What would you say to your best friend right now? If you wanted to support them, perhaps I believe in you, you can make it happen, you'll achieve that, you'll get that. You'll attract that, you will manifest it into your life. I'm happy to have you in my life. Thank you for being my friend. What else? Think of those words and you can hug yourself with your arms so you can feel that love is coming through you. And what I heard today, that short on YouTube came through, and it said, one guru, I don't know who was that Indian guru, but what he said is, it is much easier to love than to be loved. And You don't have to love someone only when you are loved by them. Basically, you can love someone, and that's the biggest joy, by just you loving. And not necessarily that you need to get love back in return to be loved. To love is way higher form of human being. So love yourself, and you already have done a good deed for today. Give yourself love first. Don't expect love from anybody else. And then love others. Nobody would ever forbid you to love them. So, on that note, I'm sending you a lot of love. Thank you for being here. Thank you to those who subscribed, because we just grown into 404 people, which is fantastic. My goal was to reach at least 1,000 first, and have more and more people joining our community and creating more peace on this planet Earth, and also benefiting, because of course you are receiving a lot of beautiful energy, a lot of blessings, because whatever you do for humanity, the universe, or if you prefer the God, whatever you believe into, the highest intelligence, the force that is moving the planets, is going to support your project. If your first desire is to serve, you will be always, always blessed. And by joining me here today and on every day, you are serving. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart, because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have had any community to practice this beautiful practice that my teacher had to serve years and years in India to receive it. It's incredibly powerful, and I want you to understand it's a gift. It's, if you had to look at the value, it's worth more than millions and billions of dollars. And I would love you to experience it on yourself. So just keep coming back, and you'll see your life is getting better and better. And every area of your life is just improves. Love you. Thank you again for being here. Have a good night. If it's an evening for you, enjoy the rest of your day. Stay calm, breathe, carry on serving and doing everything from the space of love. I'll see you here tomorrow.